Good day, students. My name is Mr. Duzilezwane. I am your EST1501 lecturer, and this presentation is on the last 5 slides of Unit 2, which is still on basic English grammar for study and classroom practice. Our objectives for the last part of Unit 2 are to demonstrate an understanding of adjectives and adverbs, to demonstrate mastery of mechanics, and particularly we're going to be looking at the use of punctuation and capital letters. And lastly, we want to demonstrate the ability to use English words appropriately. We start by looking at adjectives and adverbs, which are also known as modifiers. Why do we call them modifiers? Because they provide more information about the subject and the predicate, and they make writing more interesting. Adjectives modify nouns or pronouns, while adverbs modify the verb, and they describe the manner, the time, the place, or the degree. Adjectives provide more information about the noun or the pronoun. Like I said in the previous slide, they modify the noun or the pronoun. These are describing words as they are descriptive words of the noun. So they describe the noun, they give us more information about the noun. Take a look at the table here on this slide. We have the nouns and pronouns on the left and the describing words or words that could potentially describe these nouns and pronouns on the right. And as a result, on the right, we have our adjectives. Students, they could be described as enthusiastic. A boy could be described as tall. Her could be described as beautiful. A red car, a talented singer, a fluffy blanket, a slow snail. All these adjectives on the right-hand side tell us more about the nouns and the pronouns on the left-hand side. Adverbs, on the other hand, tell us more about the verb. Like described in slide 3, they are modifiers or they modify the verb. So they tell us how, when, where, or how something is done. Most, but not all adverbs can be recognized with the letters ly at the end. Take a look at the first 3 examples. They all have the letters ly at the end. But if you have a look at example number 4 and example number 6, those do not necessarily have the letters ly at the end, although they still describe the verbs or give more information about the verbs on the left-hand side. How the running was done, it was fast. How an individual swims, well, they swim well. They spoke loudly. Walk slowly, they searched worriedly. He swims well. The document was deleted accidentally. The boy runs fast. So all the examples on the right-hand side are modifying the verbs or provide more information about how the verbs were actioned, which is the verbs that are on the left-hand side. Next, we look at punctuation in capital letters. These provide more clarity and meaning. They also make the passage easier to read, and they make it more enjoyable to the reader. Without punctuations and capital letters, some meaning gets lost in the passage. The passage may lack clarity, so the use of punctuation and capital letters provides the precise meaning of the sentence. Not using punctuation correctly may change the meaning of the sentence, and not using capital letters where it is supposed to be makes the sentence grammatically incorrect. Capital letters indicate the start of a new sentence, and they also signal the use of a proper noun. Now, proper nouns are names of persons, places, which are capitalized to indicate uniqueness. However, it is not correct to capitalize a word merely to make it seem or look more important. Have a look at some of these funny memes which you can also access from the internet. Notice how failure to use punctuation has completely changed meaning for these sentences. The following sources were used for the compilation of slide 7. This brings us to the end of Unit 2, students. Please ensure that you work through all the activities in your study guide, as these are meant to assist and enhance your understanding of all concepts. Also ensure that you actively engage in your eTutor groups to make your journey more fruitful. Thank you.